others.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Let's Talk Hair. I am Nana Akins and this is my first YouTube channel video. Well, I have shot others, but like I haven't put them up, and also depending on how you guys react to this video, I might release the other ones. But yeah, this video is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's how to customize your lace wig. That includes bleaching the knots, plucking the frontal, plucking the hairline, dyeing the lace or tinting the lace. In this case, I tint the lace using the teabag method. How to cut the lace properly, and yeah, and you know, some styles at the end. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this video for a while because I just see how, you know, American YouTubers can transform their hair by themselves to something so natural. I'm just like, I need to jump on that train. So yeah, if you're interested, this is actually the final product. If you're interested in how I got my hair to look like this, do keep watching. Please leave your comments, like, subscribe, tell me how you felt about this video, and yeah, let's just dive straight into it. Okay guys, so first things first, the hair that I purchased was from WowAfrican.com. I've already taken it out the packaging. It came in like a little plastic sealing. This is it. The texture is really beautiful. It's really silky, so soft, it's so smooth. I'm running through my fingers through it so easily. There is zero shedding at all. No shedding. I love that, because I mean, if you order a wig and you run your fingers through it and there's shedding already, that's an issue. That's an issue. Okay, so this is my first video, like I did say. So alright, how am I gonna do this? Alright, I think I'm gonna now voice over. I'm just gonna do the actions and just voice over, because I know if I just keep talking, I'm just gonna talk forever. It's gonna be like a really long video, and I wanna keep it as short as possible, down to the T. So yeah, okay, I'm going to start talking now. I'm just gonna do the things, and then I'll explain what I'm doing over my voiceover. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop my wig on, you know, position it right, feel it out, make sure that there's no shedding, no tangling, because I mean, it's a brand new wig, so if there was shedding or tangling, that would be an issue. So yeah, and so what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna position the lace, line it up to my hair, check where the combs are, check what my hairline looks like. What else am I doing? Yeah, I'm just giving you a closer look at what the lace looks like. As you can see, it's quite thin, so you can see my wig cap underneath it. So I most likely won't wear a wig cap underneath this one, because there's no need to. Okay, so the first part of this video, we're going to be customizing our hairline. So we're going to need a big clip, some pins for our mannequin head, what else? Tweezers. We're going to need some tweezers, and our mannequin head, of course. So what I'm going to do now is take my rat tail comb. I'm going to put all the hair up, check, make sure that it's very important to make sure that your lace is lined up. You don't want it to be skew, otherwise it's not going to fit right after you cut the lace off. So just going to part my hair, find out where the combs are. The combs are actually the little, I should have shown you guys, but it's like the little clips within the wig. You will see it later on in this video. So yeah, I'm going ahead and I'm doing a middle part. And then I'm going to pop it on my mannequin head, and then we're going to get right into plucking the hairline, strand by strand. Just a very quick note, this is a very time consuming process, so those who aren't patient, this takes a lot of effort and time, so just bear with me. So what I'm doing is I'm parting a thin line of hair, removing the baby hairs from the pre-plucked hairline, because this wig does come with the pre-plucked hairline. As you can see, the baby hairs are quite long. So I'm just going ahead, I'm making maybe I don't know, half a centimeter worth of hair. Removing that from the bulk of the hair, and then I'm going to clip everything up, and we're going to get into customizing the actual lace front. So you just want to comb it out, see where the thick chunks are, and then kind of go from the back. So this method I'm doing is I'm plucking from behind the baby hair. So as you can see, I'm plucking closer towards the bulk of the hair, so that there are baby hairs left, but it won't look as if it's I don't know, like a thick hairline. So you can see how I'm going closer to the back. So I'm working backwards, English. I'm working back to front. That's what I'm doing here. So yeah. Okay, so once you've done the one side, or you've done quite a bit, take it off the mannequin head, remove all the excess hair, and then pop it on and check. Look at your hairline, because the worst thing that you can do is remove too much hair in the front, so now it doesn't sit right, or it looks too thin, or it looks now unnatural, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So what I'm going ahead and doing now is that I've done the one side, so I'm going to do my middle parting, because as you can see, there's not much of a middle parting here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with that. Okay, once you've done your middle parting, pop it back onto the mannequin head, put some pin ins for security, some at the back especially, and then go from the center of the middle parting. So work your way outwards. With most laces, you can kind of figure out like a line, like a kind of pattern of how the lace is laid. So kind of find that line in the center and pluck like on that line going outwards. Once you have your lace in front of you, you'll kind of understand where I'm coming from. And even if your lace doesn't have that pattern, just pluck from the inside going outwards. Okay, so once you've done enough, you can just put your wig back on and then assess how it looks on you. As you can see, mine's still a little bit too thin, so I'm going to stand in front of the mirror and pluck a few more hairs just to make it more clearer. Standing in front of the mirror also gives you a better idea of how the parting looks on you. Alright, having done so, you can see that it now looks much more clearer. Alright, now I'm removing the middle comb of my wig, because if I'm being honest, it's just not necessary in my opinion. If you do a middle parting, you can kind of see it, and at the back that I'll show you now, the wig does come with adjustable straps for extra security, so yeah, rather just remove it. Alright, now we'll be bleaching the knots of our wig. You'll need an empty container. I'm using a yogurt tub, plastic spoon as well as a plastic knife, and obviously your bleach. I got mine from Clicks. It's the highlight refill kit. I think it was about 50 bucks or so, 40 bucks. Inside comes bleach powder and 30 developer. So what I'm gonna do now, and pop your gloves on please. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mix the two together. I'm not really one for measuring things. Here we're trying to create a thick paste. So you can kind of go off your own common knowledge and, you know, mix the two together until you get a thick paste. So yeah. Okay, so not that you have to, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay down some foil. And how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna kind of focus on the middle parting and possibly where I'd wear my hair on the sides as well, because I don't want to actually bleach the whole lace, because then again I'm doing this for the first time, so baby steps. So I'm just gonna remove what's on the spoon first. Guys, you have to go in so gently and so carefully with this, with the lightest hand possible, because what we're trying to avoid is bleaching the actual hair. We're just trying to do the roots, well, not the roots but the actual knots, so we're not even trying to dye the roots. So go in as lightly as possible. So after I'm done with the spoon, I'm just going to go in with the knife and kind of like smear it all over. Yeah. And if you don't know what the knots are the small black dots on the lace where they've actually tied the hair together. Hi guys, it's tense now. It's tense because I dyed some of my hair, some of the hair. Ish. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, let me first show you what's going on. Alright, so is the lighting okay? Okay, so as you can see very clearly, I have bleached the knot successfully. It does have this yellow undertone, but when I tint the lace, I'm expecting that to go in. So I'm sure you can see these blonde strands. They're very, very visible. Yeah. Okay, so this is a beginner's tutorial. So I did anticipate this happening. I did. I'm actually happy it didn't. I'm actually happy it's more of the roots and not like actual strands. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so I ran out and got Dark and Lovely Color Intensity Original Black Hair Dye. I got this at Clicks. It was 29 Rand. So yeah, quickly ran out and got this. And now what I'm going to do before I tint the laces, I am going to retouch the roots of these and make them black again, because I mean, yeah, no, I really can't leave it like this. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, back at it with a different container. Oh, I should actually just do a voiceover right now. Okay, that's gonna happen. Okay, as I said, another empty container, the box dye in original black from Clicks, about 30 bucks, some color developer, and the actual color itself. So I'm only gonna use like a little bit of the two, so you can go ahead and just put maybe like 2 or 3 drops inside the container, as well as the developer, and then just mix it together. The ratio is half-half, so half color, half developer. So mix it together and then go ahead and pin down your mannequin head and make sure that you tie up all the hair. So get a big clip and put all the hair back so that you can kind of see where you're working with. So I took off my gloves because I just wanted, like, I don't know, I just needed to just feel what's happening. And the gloves were too big for me, so yeah. Okay, so again, a light hand, very gentle strokes. Try not get any of the dye on the lace, because in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to get your lace to your exact hair color, and if you dye the lace black, that is going to be a problem later on. So try to get as close to the lace as possible, but do not touch the lace. I'm just going very lightly. You could see how slowly I was doing it there. I've obviously speeded things up now, but yeah, just look how I'm going gently in between the strands, just to get all the blonde out. Okay, after I think I have successfully fixed that mistake. Yeah, so there's no more blonde going down. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I am going to tint this lace, because yeah, this lace is really light for me. I'm sure you can see. Actually, let me take a video. So yeah, as you can see, the lace it's pretty obvious that the lace is quite light, and a big make or break when it comes to lace closures or lace frontals in making them look more realistic is the color of the lace. Like, you could have done everything right, but if the color of the lace is not correct, it's gonna stand out. So yeah, one last time, we're gonna try and make this as close to my skin tone as possible. So for this step, you're gonna need some tea bags. I use strong quality 5 roses. It was about 9 Rand from Pick and Pay. A pot of water, the tea obviously, and your lace. So bring the water to a boil, then turn the stove off. I'm using about 8 tea bags, and I'm just letting it sit in. I'm stirring it up, just make sure that it soaks in, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna take it off the stove, off that plate, and let it sit. Maybe like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. So let that sit in there. Then you remove the tea bags and pop your lace in there. Just twist the hair up and just make sure that it's not in the way of anything. Okay, so I left mine in there for about 40 minutes. My skin tone is quite dark, so the longer I left it in for, the darker the lace got. But everyone is different, so you just have to keep monitoring it. So this is what it looks like after me taking it out and drying it off a little bit. The lace tinted so lovely, like it's such a nice color, it's so close to my skin tone, it looks way better. And a plus is that it also removed the yellow undertone that we got from the dye, so everything's back to normal basically, so that's a great plus. So I'm hoping that it's going to stay dark after I've washed the lace and conditioned it now. So yeah. Okay, so this is what it looks like after a wash and around a 45-minute condition. Don't forget to condition your hair because tea does make the hair a bit dry. But yeah, this is what the lace looks like. The color remained, and it was my first time doing the tea bag method, and I can say it definitely works, and I think it's better than actually dyeing the lace. So it's definitely a thumbs up from me. What a day! Oops. I started doing this thing at like 3:34, and I'm lying. 4 o'clock. It's not 10 to 10. Shoo! These are things they don't tell you in those 8-minute tutorials, those 12-minute tutorials. That stuff takes long because you have to dye, wait it out. Do this, wait it out. Mistakes happen, wait it out. Wash hair, wait it out. Condition, wait it out. You know, like it's a lot of waiting in between the actual doing of stuff. But we're almost at the end. Alright, so okay, for this step we're going to be cutting the lace. So what I'm basically doing now is I'm just lining up the lace to my forehead, looking at my hairline and seeing exactly how it needs to be cut. Okay, so you're going to need a blade. You can get this at like a supermarket or garage, some pencil eyeliner, and a mirror. So one last time, just make sure that your lace hasn't moved. Just look at your hairline carefully and see exactly how you're going to cut the lace. So you can take your eyeliner pencil and just go really slowly with it, just tracing your hairline. I have sped this up a little bit, but I am going quite slowly, so do take your time. Do start from the center and then work your way towards the sides, because I don't know, I just think it's easier that way. So yeah. So once that's done, you can go and put it back on the mannequin head and pin it down, and make sure you brush all the hairs out of the way. So you're going to take your blade and just go super slowly with this. Try trace or try cut before, like in front of the line that you traced. Hopefully you've left enough room. The reason why I use a blade is because it just gives such a crisp and precise cut. It's better than scissors in my opinion. It's just literally one stroke. It's so perfect, so clean. So yeah, just go slowly with it. I'm gonna speed up this video eventually, but yeah, you can see how slowly I'm doing it right now. Alright, so you can kind of see the illusion starting to form. I've cut the front part, so now I'm going to do the sides. Yeah, also just going really slowly. I find the sides more difficult than the front part, especially if you're doing it on yourself. You can take it off and do it on the mannequin head, but like when you do it on yourself, it does give you a better sense of what it's going to look like. So yeah, just trace that as well as you can. If you need help, you can use a mirror, but yeah, once you've done that, you can put it back onto the mannequin head. Take some sliding pins and pin the hair out of the way as well, because you want to avoid cutting any unnecessary hair. And then you can just go ahead and start cutting the rest of the lace. As you go, you can put more pins to the areas that you are cutting just for some more stability. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna let this hair dry, and then tomorrow when there's beautiful sun and all those things, I am going to show you what it looks like all around, because I can't do that now and the lighting actually just won't work with me. But yeah, you see the end product of everything. So it's looking good so far. It's looking good. But yeah, like I said, I'll come back tomorrow and show you guys the full thing. Okay guys, I did say I'd come back and show you what's popping and show you all the things. But what you don't know is actually it took me another week to film just this part of the video, and I've actually been wearing my hair to school like this, and yeah, so everything worked out all good. I actually didn't do much to it afterwards. Yeah, like I actually realized that I kind of like the longer baby hairs, because I don't know, I mean, people do have really long baby hairs, and like I don't have the time to always be laying down my baby hairs every single day, and I like the way that these just naturally fall without having to put down some edge control or anything. So I decided to leave them quite long, as you can see. Yeah, so like once you like just, you know, play with them a little bit, they kind of just fall into place. One thing that I am going to notice is that I did mention that the wig is a little bit loose for me. So what you can do is just take some of these, some sliding pins, bobby pins, whatever you want to call them. Take some of these and just, if your wig is big, you can just hook them on the side, and it does secure your wig quite nicely. When I do go out, like if I have functions or whatever, I most likely will glue it down, glue the edges down. But that is a video for another day. This basically is the end of our video. I really hope that it helps. Like, you know, as you can see, it's a really long process, but it's worth it. Like, it is worth it. You only do it once to each wig, and once it's done out of the way, it's totally worth it. So yeah, I hope that it helped. What I am going to do now is that I am going to just put my hair in a few different hairstyles. This is not one of them. Definitely not one of them. I'll maybe do one or two hairstyles just so you can see how I style it normally, how it looks up, how it looks down, you know, all those things. Thank you so much for watching my first video. Please leave your comments in the comment box if you think that I spoke too much, if you think it wasn't helpful, if you want me to elaborate on something, if you enjoyed it, please do tell me. Any feedback is welcome. If you think this was just a complete waste of time and it didn't really help you at all, tell me that I stopped doing videos and maybe I should just stop doing that. But yeah, this was fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I will shoot future videos. Okay, cool. Thanks guys. Let me just do some hairstyles now.